In this example, it says express the given repeating decimal as a quotient of integers or as a fraction. If possible, reduce to lowest terms. In this case, we're looking at 0.3 with a line over it, which means 3 is repeating. So let's take a look here. So the first step you see here when we're expressing a repeating decimal as a quotient of integers is to let n equal the repeating decimal. So for step 1, we're going to let n equal 0.33333 repeating. Okay, now the next step is with that equation of n is equal to 0.3333. It says to multiply both sides of the equation in step 1 by 10 if one digit repeats, by 100 if 2 digits repeat, by 1,000 if 3 digits repeat, and so on. So the only digit that's repeating is 3, which means there's only 1. So therefore, in step 2, what we're going to do is we're going to take 10, and then we're going to multiply it by both sides of the equation. So we're going to take 10 and then multiply that by 0.3333 repeating. Okay? So when we multiply that out, now we're going to get 10n, which is equal to 10 times 0.333, which means that this 10, we're going to move this decimal place over once because we're multiplying it by 10. So now by multiplying it by 10, we're going to get 3.3333 repeating. Now, in the third step, it says to subtract the equation that we found in step 1. Well, this is the equation from step 1, and we're subtracting this equation. So basically what we're doing is we're subtracting the equation n, which is equal to 0.3333 with those continuation dots. So when we subtract that, that means that we're subtracting, which we're multiplying by a negative number. Okay? So I'm going to continue this step over here with the proper signs associated. So this becomes 10n again, which is equal to 3.33333 dot dot dot. And then when we subtract it, that means we get negative n, which is equal to negative 0.3333 dot dot dot. Okay, so now we're going to subtract 10n minus n. When we do that, we get 9n. Okay? And so 9n is going to equal, well, 3.333 minus 0.3333 is going to give us 3 because the decimals are now going to become 0. And so now in step 4, as it stated above, it says to divide both sides of the equation in step 3 by the number in front of n. So we're going to divide both sides by 9, and therefore n is going to equal 3 over 9, which can then be reduced to 1/3. So therefore, 0.3 with a line over it is the same thing as the fraction 1/3. And there is our result.